Chloe. I'm
Hi.
Patricia Lane. I'll be your social worker for today. So how are you?
Okay.
Okay, just okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, before we get started, I would like to talk to you about confidentiality. Do you know what that is?
No.
Well, confidentiality is basically saying that whatever's said in this room, stay in this room unless I feel like you're going to do any harm to you or anybody else. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tell me what brings you in today.
Well, my parents made me come see you. 'Cause like, my twin brother just recently died from cancer.
Okay. And I'm sorry to hear about your loss. And I'm sorry, how old are you?
I'm 12.
You're 12. And how did that make you feel?
Terrible. It sucks.
Okay. And were you and your brother really close?
Of course, we were twins.
Okay.
You know? I mean, like, we used to always play together and stuff. So, like, he got sick when we, like, just about a year ago. So when we were 11, right after our birthday in November. And, he, like, got, like, really sick, like, cold sick, you know. We thought it was just the winter season coming. But then he continued to get worse and worse, and he got a bunch of blood tests, and next thing you knew, they told us he had cancer. So we were like, I don't even know what it was. I don't know.
Okay. And I can see that you're very passionate for your brother. Like, tell me a little bit more about him.
He was a great guy. We did everything together, besides like playing everything. We did a lot of sports. Played a lot of basketball together, and baseball, and soccer, and like everything. I don't know, like we'd go on trips together, me and him, and my parents. We did everything together, went to kindergarten through 6th grade, you know. He was a really, like, kind of weird, but he's my brother, so he was just goofy, you know. He always used to pick on me, but I don't know. He's just annoying, but I loved him.
So what I'm hearing is you and your brother had a really close bond. And what are some of the emotions that you're going through right now, just losing your brother?
Well, right now, I don't know. I mean, just like really sad. I miss him a lot. I don't know. It just sucks, and I think it also is really sucks because I have to go through seeing my parents being so upset all the time.
Okay. And Chloe, how do you deal with the loss of your brother?
I don't know. I like cry a lot at night. I don't know.
So tell me, what was you and your brother's favorite thing to do?
Besides sports, board games. It was kind of more of a family thing, but we played board games every Friday night. And then after that, my parents would go to bed, and then me and my brother would stay up late and watch movies and like make s'mores and stuff. It was really cool. But we could do them like in the oven. So he taught me. But so Friday nights were fun. Movie night.
And I'm hearing that like you and your brother and your family seem like you and your family is really close. How have your family been supportive? Like you told me that your family was always upset over the fact that your brother died, which is understandable. But how do you think your family is dealing with it?
I mean, they're not. My mom quit her job. She's like completely meltdown. She won't even get out of bed a lot of days. She doesn't eat anymore. She barely sleeps. She just like lays around. And my dad's just acting like it didn't happen. Like it's kind of weird because he just doesn't want to talk about it ever. You know what I mean? Like my mom would start like talking about like starting an organization or something like that for his name and whatever. And my dad just completely ignored her. He said, I don't want to talk about it. We need to let it go. Blah blah.
So have you and your relationship with your mom and dad have changed, or have it remained the same?
It's definitely changed. We don't even talk anymore.
And do you try to like talk to your parents?
Sometimes. I mean, I'll go in my mom's bedroom, like, what are you doing? And she's like, I just don't want to talk right now, you know. So, I mean, her sister, my aunt, she's been coming over a lot to kind of take care of me. She makes me food after school and stuff.
Okay. So, who do you have to talk about your feelings and emotions to?
Nobody. If anybody, probably my aunt. It's my mom's sister.
And have you talked to her recently about anything that you've been feeling?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay.
And I just kind of let her know.
And what is some of her input that she gives you?
She thinks that I need to like write in a diary or something, just kind of geeky. Or maybe she thinks that I really need to get out and play sports again and do all those things that I used to do, but I can't do them because it just makes me miss them too much.
Okay. So I'm hearing that your aunt is giving you some advice on just how to cope and understand and deal with the situation with your brother passing away. And I think her advice is very good. I think although that the passing of your brother, you don't want to continue on doing the same things that y'all used to do when you was alive. I think, but your brother would like that you could continue on doing some of the stuff that y'all enjoyed together.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Okay. So, tell me a little more about your brother.
I don't know. He was just like a cool guy. He was more of the brainiac, I guess. He used to always get really good grades in school, and he was like the jock too. He didn't really have many like short like guy friends. They were all more like me and my friends. So I guess we had that. I guess you could say he was kind of girly. I don't know. He would like garden with me and bake, and he taught me how to cook some things.
So what I'm hearing is that y'all was always like really together and always close.
Mhm.
Okay. And do you have any other siblings?
No.
So it's just you and your little brother and your parents. Okay. And what do you?
What do you think about how I'm gonna handle it now?
What do you think is what might be some good ways to handle what you're going through and your emotions?
Well, I guess besides what my aunt told me, I mean, this is probably bad, but I've been like eating a lot. But like some positive things I could do was like, you know, the whole writing thing, or I think a really good thing would probably be like to go to a camp. I talked to my one friend, and her like sibling died also, and she said that she goes to the summer camp every year, and they talk about it, and there's other kids just like me who had a sibling die.
Okay. That sounds really interesting, and it actually sounds like a really good idea for you to get involved. But what are some immediate things you can start doing? Just maybe even with you and your parents, just to get y'all back on the same roll and back to a normal life.
I guess maybe we could like do something little, like just talk, like all three of us, you know, my parents and me, and maybe we can try to get back to those Friday nights where we would watch a movie.
And I would suggest that us getting your parents in here so we can all talk about ways to get your life back to normal. Is that something that you'd be willing to do?
Yeah, I want my parents to change, so yeah.
Okay. And well, I would try to make that happen as soon as possible. And
So like next week?
yeah. So today we talked about a lot of things. We talked about the death of your brother and some of the emotions that you was going through. I definitely want to commend you for just coming in and talking to me about your problems and your situation. I know it's a very hard time for you right now. And I would like to continue on seeing you in trying to get your parents in here so we can find a great way to start getting their life back on track. Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.